A joint call today from some lawmakers and members of law enforcement in Monroe County making their voices heard on proposed legislation that, if passed, would ultimately allow some convicted prisoners to become eligible for release at the age of 55. Natalie Kutchko joins us now in studio with more on the concerns behind the proposal of what's called the Elder Parole Bill. Natalie.
Adam, that bill is gaining momentum in Albany and is currently in the State Senate committee. Now, today we heard from loved ones of victims whose convicted killers are all serving current jail time for murder. Their biggest fear, they say, is seeing a day when those individuals could possibly walk the streets again.
He already gave me a life sentence to live my life without her. So therefore, as far as I'm concerned, he should never see the light of day again.
Judy Tosh lost her 4-year-old daughter, Kaylee Ann Polton, in 1994 when she was kidnapped and murdered from their townhome in Pittsford. Under the proposed elder parole bill, the legislation would allow incarcerated individuals who have served 15 years to become eligible for a parole hearing for consideration of release at the age of 55, regardless of the sentence or the crime.
We made a promise to these victims via due process in our court system that a person would be sentenced for a violation of our penal code. That's a promise. A promise should not be forgotten or broken just based on some obscure age. It's unacceptable. We oppose it.
State Senator Pam Helming leads the opposition. If a person is not eligible for release at 55, they are entitled to another automatic hearing every 24 months. She says at the taxpayer's expense.
Under the conditions of elder parole, these families may see a judge's sentence basically tossed out the window. There will no longer be any truth in sentencing. This is going to severely, severely hurt people's trust in our government, in our judicial system.
The bill currently shares the support of a few dozen state lawmakers, including Senator Jeremy Cooney.
I don't think every parolee recommits crimes, but we should take a look at the public safety component around this. Again, this bill does not guarantee anyone release. It just allows them to go to the parole board to have that evaluation done.
Monday, Lynn Mazurkowitz, wife of fallen RPD officer Anthony Mazurkowitz, was joined by Nikki Siplin, mother of Richard Kalinge III, both victims of murder by Calvin Vickers in July of last year. Last month, Vickers was found guilty on all charges and is expected to be sentenced in less than a month.
This person could allegedly be back out on the street by 55. My husband didn't make it to 55. I resent that quite a lot, actually. We're left to grieve. If this bill actually were to happen, I hate to see what would happen in the future.
The proposed legislation is also supported locally by Senator Samra Brook. We have reached out to her office for comment, but have not yet heard back. We will have a copy of the legislation along with this article on our website, rochesterfirst.com. In the studio, Natalie Kutchko, News 8.